I am back to doing my holiday spirit 12 days of December, not 12 days of December. Why I said that, I don't know. My December daily diary. We're using some envelopes, and I forgot to say you can just buy the envelopes from Woolworths or anywhere like that. Really, they're not expensive if you wanted to try this for yourself. And I showed you how to do that, putting the envelopes together in my last video. So I was going to show you the last couple of pages to decorate and the cover, but I'm just going to show the cover today because doing the pages took a lot longer than I thought. So I've done them already, so I'll show you what I've done. So I've tried to include all the numbers on the pages, and I've just decorated it, each page. It was just a really lovely collection to decorate with. And I used this die from Uniquely Creative, as it says, Essential die, one of those ones you can use for the cut apart sheets, but I use them for decoration here. Put a long word there in the middle just to sort of create thirds. Cut out the little flowers as well. I love this cup with the decorations in it. It's really great. And then I curl the little balls to make them three-dimensional. I love this little cluster on the sheet of paper. In the back 13, and in the middle I should say, and it goes back the other way. 14, 15. I use a lot of the word strips on the side just to, I don't know, just to give it a bit of interest, I think, and to also make it wide enough for the page. I love how that worked out. We use this word memories, it says. It needs a bit more glue. I'll go back over it when they're finished and make sure everything's stuck down again. I love the purples and blues in this collection. It's really gorgeous. So that's my 25. And so we're up to the cover now. Keeping the cover reasonably plain and simple. I'm using this from another Juniper and Sage collection because I think it just goes perfectly well. Keeping it pretty simple, like I said, just matting the different layers really. And December at a glance, because you can use your December daily for planning what you're going to do each day, the things you've done each day, even like a record, lists, like your shopping list, what you're going to buy present wise, and what Santa's going to bring. And what food you need to get, who's working when, organising the children when they finish school, what's going to happen to them, maybe a picture or two of what they're doing, picture of the tree when it's trimmed, put that in there. You can get the small 2x3 pictures to print off to put in your December daily, and then you can have it as a record of your Christmas, leading up to Christmas, because it's just basically a Christmas daily really, because it leads up to Christmas, it doesn't go past that. I think they're a great idea. It'll be for sale in my Etsy shop if you're interested in buying it. I had a lot of fun making it. I think it would have to be, it's a gorgeous colour. I'm not a purple fan, but I like that particular purple. Lilac, is that what you call it? Actually, come to think of it, I used to always wanted a lilac tree when we lived in our previous house in the country, but never got around to planting one. To me, we planted a few, mostly deciduous trees, not deciduous trees, Australian trees and native trees, and we actually went to a few places to try, because Roseworthy College was at that stage selling natives for the local area, so we tried to buy some natives from there, just to sort of, because we wanted, like I said, we wanted to, and we planted all these lemon scented gums and a whole heap of other kind of trees, and that's what we planted to start off with. So that was because our block had nothing on it except for it was owned by a farmer, and the older woman still lived in the cottage on the corner, and they divided the big block up into 6 smaller blocks, and that was, and our block was 2/3 of an acre. So I remember going out there when I was at home with the kids, and they'd be having their afternoon nap, and I'd be out there in the garden watering them, weeding around the trees so we'd give it a chance to grow. You would never think that we planted all those trees now, because they grew lots, and I think I'm going to have to cut those off. So if I have to cut all of these, what I normally do is I cut them all out pretty, I do cut them out quite quick, as close as I can, but then sometimes you just need to leave these little skinny bits so they don't break off, and cut them closer to the things a bit when I get to do the making. So I was worried if I cut them out, if I cut these too close, then sorry, excuse me, they'll break off when I'm waiting to make with them. Got the feeling that's going to come off, so we'll just cut that off, waste it not, and glue it somewhere else. Oh, lost it. Glue everywhere on my glass mat now, except on the flower. Perfect. This one I want to have this one first. Pop it there. This one on top. Hope you're all well and doing okay. You're a person who subscribes to the kit, and hope you're enjoying creating with it. Okay, just want to make sure it's all stuck down, because make sure, because otherwise it'll catch and pull up. It's not stuck down enough for my liking. Right, now the problem is do I want to have, not problem, debate I've been having with myself is, do I want to have a little border across the bottom like that? I'm very tempted to do that border. If I cut it there and there, we'll have whole ones instead of half ones. So this all again, just there, and that one there. Just glue all the way around the sides. Do one at the top as well. Trouble is with doing the top, I've got already stuck those things down. That means I have to lift them up again. I think as they're not stuck down. Do like the way it sort of frames it. So I do the top as well. Oops. And I will find something purple to tie around the whole thing and create a bow. Just got to remember where I've put all my purple laces and things. But I do want to add this as a little bit of interest. So just want to make sure that it's got a little pin here, little bulb pin. That's not a bulb pin, that's a little safety pin. Could use a little safety pin, I suppose. We'll use one of these little bulb pins. I've got bulb pins are called such a thing because they look like a bulb. I'll show you to you in a minute. See that one? See, it's like a bulb at the bottom, bulbs at the bottom, like a light bulb. So I'm just going to put this in a little hole through here using my Papercraft tool. The trouble is my Papercraft tool gets used lots for glue, and it's probably got glue everywhere. Oops. I want to add that sort of like here, maybe. So create a little hole. If I create a little hole there, will it make a difference? No. So I'll put a little hole punch in the corner as much as I can. Oops, not far enough. Blast. Cover that over now. Should use this one. I'll find something to put that over there now. Trouble is not going through because it's a bit thick. So my idea might not work after all. So I might have to leave it for now and then work out how I'm going to fix this hole. Oh no. I've got to find what else. I'm just going to see if I can find something to put another hole in there, and I'm going to find some purple lace and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I'm going to use my crocodile because the other ones are just not going to do. I'm still learning how to use this, really. It's a whole new process for me. So I'm going to put it right in the corner as much as I possibly can, so I might have to open it up a little bit more. And to make sure it stays there, I'm going to use a white eyelet. I mean, I know this, that lots of people don't have this, and I apologise for those people who don't have it. This is a very brand new tool for me as well. And I find myself using it a bit every now and again, so that should be good to go in there now. Oh, now you know what I've done wrong now. I've got down too far, so I might have to put some string and tie it on. Just gonna find some string. Okay, got some string. cotton spotlight. Just going to make the hole a little bit bigger for my string. And put it through the eyelet. Something's not right here somewhere. Let's do that again. Hasn't gone all the way through for some unknown reason. Okay, that didn't work. How annoying. How annoying. We just left the hole there. I'm not worried about the rivet. The eyelet, I should say. See if we can get it out. I'm going to pry it out with my little... Right, now that's got a hole in there, and I'll probably put a what do they call them? Paper hole, I don't know, whole thingamajiggy. A whole thingamajiggy, one of these reinforcement rings, that's it, thank you. Gosh. Just trying to double my string, I am. Okay. There's my tag. Cut that off the back. Put it through. Should have done the other way around, really. Very bad of me. I want to thread it through there. And a bow. Oops. My fingers are not working very well this morning. Maybe a double bow for good measure so it doesn't come off easily. Oop. Okay, so that's like a little bit of a fun element, and I'm going to stick that back down. Well, I was going to use my bulb pin, but I'm not going to now, am I? Because I tied it in instead. So I've got some lace here. Probably should put that on the side. No, it doesn't have a side K, doesn't it? So just about a length of lace, not that much. Matches the colour of the purple, the lilac flowers quite well, this lace does. Okay, and there's my December daily with a little bit of a tag for fun. So yes, thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have a good day and have a try at making a December daily, and keep saying sorry, have a go at making December daily, because they're a lot of fun, and they're not that hard to make. Just time consuming. But lots of things you make are time consuming, so but they're so enjoyable and relaxing. my mouth is tripping over its words. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.